What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, and that was kind of weird because you guys got to saw my background with no background. That was kind of weird. I didn't know why I did that, but yo, it's your boy West Coast, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? We is here for your daily cowboy content brought to you by your friend, your boy, a West Coast man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? You feel me? But oh, yo, man. Wait, what the? That's what I'm missing. Sorry about that, man. Kids touch my laptop. No, 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 no. Bring my laptop back. Not that one. You can't touch that one. But yo, what's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast, man. And I got laptop jacked by some little kids. I know where it is. I know who it is. I'm gonna round it up and get it back down here in a minute so I can get some sound effects, man. But that's how I guess that's how they doing it today. You know what I'm saying? That's how they doing, daddy. That's how they doing, daddy. They're just gonna run up on me and just get me from my laptop. Bring me my laptop. Hell wrong with you, that damn kid, man. But yo, man, it's your boy West Coast. How y'all doing today, man? I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope your laptop is where you left it, because mine is not. You know what I'm saying? But yo, as soon as they bring it down here, hopefully they do, I will get some sound effects and I will get some other stuff going. But yo, it's your boy West Coast. I ain't been live all day, man. I had a couple things not a couple things. I had a gang of things I had to do today, including one, go to the DMV, which ended up being an all-day, of course, all-day affair. So, yeah, we are here. It's your boy West. I'm here to bring you guys your daily dose of cowboy content, and we about to get this thing cracking. You feel me? So let's go ahead and get this thing up. You guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need everybody right now, no matter where you are, to hit that share button right now. I need everybody to go up and hit that share button. It's your boy West Coast. We live in the building. Let's get it. Sorry about that. It's crazy, man. What's up, Lucky, man? What's up, boy? What's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you over there on YouTube for tuning in. Let's see who else. Let's see who else we got over here, man. Let's see what we got on Facebook, man. Let me see. We got it says we got 69 people on YouTube on Facebook watching right now. I can't see your names right now, so let me put it up on my phone to see what we got. But yo, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you must do is you must hit that share button. So I need every single person right now, no matter where you are, no matter where you are watching, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching on your cell phone, if you're watching on your TV, whatever you're watching on, man, I need you guys to hit that share button. Hit that share button. So let's go. What's up with you, Tracy? Hit that share button, Tracy. What's up with you, Monica Soto? Craig, what's up with you? What's up with you, Jake? I'm sorry, Jake. What's up with you, Craig? What's up with you, Tracy? Appreciate you, Matthew Sandoval. What's up, Matthew? Appreciate you. Hey, as I say your name, hit that star button, hit that star button, hit that star button, hit that star button. It's time to destroy the Giants. I heard that, man. I heard that. It is time to get on the G, man. I heard that. Listen to me. This is what I'm about to do real quick. I'm about to go yell to my kids and make them bring me my laptop so we can get my phone, my full thing. While I do this, I need everybody to hit the share button. And then also I need you to hit the star button, okay? Hit that share button and then hit the star button. I will give away, I got a Dak Prescott jersey that I'm going to give away tonight. So make sure you guys hit that star button. You feel me? Let me turn this on. Shig-a-ding. And then let me go get my laptop right back. Hell, you mean, Hell, you mean, man? Touching my goddamn laptop, man. I already told him, bruh. Don't be touching my laptop, bruh. I don't like that, man. I don't like that, B. I ain't with that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I don't go in their room touching their stuff. Don't come in my garage touching my stuff. You feel me? I don't like that. I ain't with that. You feel me? I ain't that type of daddy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Hey, so let's go real quick. Let's hit this star button. Let's hit this share button. Let's get this thing cracking to the content. I also got a show I got to do tonight with the homie. I got a show I got to do with the homie. It's a football show, not like a Cowboy show. Well, I mean, obviously, Cowboys is football, though. But you know what I'm talking about. So, yo, let's go. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say your name. As I say your name, make sure you guys hit the share button, and then make sure you guys hit the star button, and we're about to get on to the content, I promise. Tommy Montoya, what's up, boy? I see you, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. Let me get up on Instagram. Hold up. What's up with you, Tommy? Tell me, my boy Tommy Montoya. Appreciate you, my boy. Travis, what's up, Travis Banks? What's up, boy? Can't sleep on Saquon. What's up with you, man? Appreciate you, man. My boy, appreciate you. Hey, he be doing his little thing. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He got a little content he be pushing out. Appreciate you. Always make me feel good when other content creators watch my content. You feel me? It's always a nice compliment. So appreciate you, Mr. Banks, for slapping in. You feel me? Stepping in a little quick. Who else we got up there? Antonita Rap Webster. What's up with you, man? Appreciate you for watching. Make sure if you haven't already, make sure you hit that share button. Make sure you hit that star button. Let's go. Now we live on Insta Jeezy, baby. Raul Veda. What's up, Raul? My boy Raul. What's up with you? Hit that share button. Smith T. What's up with you, Smith TC? Jason BN. What's up, Jason? Time to smoke on that Giants pack. I heard that. Rodney Wasaban. What's up, boy? Kukalua, what's up, boy? Derek Thompson, what's up with you? Shout out Stephen. Hey, if I have my when I get my laptop back, I got some sound effects for you. Don't trip. Derek, what's up with you? Also for Stephen and Decody Taylor, what's up with your boy? Anthony Cox, what's up with you, Anthony Cox? Sam, what's up, Big Sam? What's up with you, my boy? He says, what's up, West Coast? My whole house got the flu. Please pray for us. Father, in the name of Jesus, I pray for my boy and his whole house with that flu bug. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Make it come out. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. And as long as the person who makes the macaroni and cheese is happy, not happy, is healthy, you're good, bro. You're good. My boy, Mr. Powers, what's up with you? DeLucas, what's up, DeLucas? Alan, what's up with you, Alan? Hit that star button. Derek Tate, what's up with you, Derek Tate? T. Gillum, what's up, T. Gillum? And Derek Thompson. I think I got everybody. Anthony McCoy, what's up, Anthony? Appreciate you for tapping in. David Luna, what's up, David Luna? What's up with you, my boy David? Hey, who we got on Insta Jeezy, baby? We got this Diesel. We got Frank. We got Tony. What's up, Tony Johnson? 71TJJJJ. What's up, boy? I appreciate you for tapping in. Let's see if I got enough people to go live on TikTok yet. Let's see if I got enough people on TikTok yet. Let's see if I got enough people on live. If I got enough on TikTok to go live, because I'm going live on TikTok. Hey, listen to me. I need 170 likes, follows on TikTok so that I can go live. I'm at 835. I'm at 835. If y'all can help me get to 1,000, I'll be able to go live on TikTok. So if you have not already, if you have a TikTok, if you're into the TikTok and you know what I'm saying, TikTok and don't stopping, then go over to TikTok at West Coast Cowboy _. That's all you got to do. West Coast Cowboy _. West Coast Cowboy _ West Coast Cowboy _ You know what I'm saying? And it will get you to my TikTok, and you can follow me on that page too. You feel me? So, yo, let's go ahead and get it, man. Appreciate you, Manuel Arena. Teacher, appreciate you for tuning in. So, yo, man, let's go ahead and start off. I know a lot of people, just to finish off the conversation that we had from yesterday, man, Tony Pollard and his new importance in this offense, man. Like, you know, I think I've been too adamant about a few things when it comes to Tony Pollard, and that is that he is more than just a running back, and that the Dallas Cowboys are short-sighted if they do not use him for more than just his running back ability, because I think Sunday he kind of put the NFL and just everybody on notice as far as his his ability as a pure football player. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, and This is my thing about it. It's like, you know, I think the first thing that Cowboy fans, because Cowboy fans, I don't think they know how to Cowboy fans, for whatever reason, don't know how to have a conversation about using both. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, Cowboy fans are automatically programmed to always know what's better. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is better, my oldest son or my youngest son? And to be honest with you, like, I look at my kids like this. I love my sons the same, but I love them differently. You want to know why? Because they do different things differently. One can't say, is Tony Pollard better than Zeke? Or one can't say, is Zeke better than Tony Pollard? Because they both do totally different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think the luxury of having the Dallas Cowboys is it doesn't matter, bro. Like, it doesn't matter if Zeke is better than Tony Pollard. It doesn't even matter if Tony Pollard's better than Zeke because they're both on the exact same team and they're both under contract. Here, who took it from here? Did you come get my laptop?
Yeah.
You the one that came and got it?
No.
Who came and got it?
Like down the stairs to bring it down?
Yeah. Who was the first person to come get it?
TJ.
Okay, so you tell TJ to come here. Oh, okay, I was about to say, how you gonna send him down here to bring the laptop that you took? No, that's not funny. There's nothing funny about that. You're the big brother. You need to be the big brother at all times, even then when that means getting in trouble. Do you hear me? Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all had to hear a little ooh-wop real quick, man. We don't play that in this house, though. You feel me? You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, be a big brother when it's good time and then not be a big brother when it's time to get that butt spanked. We don't do that. Hold up real quick. Shigading. All right, here we go. So there we go. But yeah, there's no reason, man. There's no reason for us to have to dictate or predicate on which is better and who do we think should do this. There's none of, because at the end of the day, both these guys are under contract, and more importantly, your offensive coordinator's trying to show us that he might be able to know how to use both of them. And it's like my biggest fear is this. I don't want to insert an OBJ after we just seen a TP20. I'm just sorry. I don't feel that think about this. I'm gonna be real talking to you. Do we really think that OBJ can do more with the ball in his hands than Tony Pollard? Because think about this: in order for you to take the ball in order for you to give the ball to Odell Beckham, you're gonna have to take it out of his hands or Zeke's hands or CD's hands. I don't want to do that. If I'm gonna listen to me, because you got to think like this. Either way, you're asking for the Cowboys to throw the ball more. So if you're gonna throw the ball more, why don't you throw the ball more to people who have proven it? Like, that's my biggest issue, my biggest thing. And think about this. There's no data that supports the Dallas Cowboys throwing the ball more and being more successful. There's no data that supports that. So my question is this: why do we even want to do it? I don't think OBJ is coming. I don't think he's coming to the Dallas Cowboys. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? What I believe, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. When it doesn't happen, I want you guys to, in your back of your mind, for all of y'all, OBJ is gonna come in because the Cowboys. I want you guys to really remember this, how the Dallas Cowboys use y'all. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this is my problem with OBJ. Let me just go ahead and say this. This is not even my problem with OBJ, but all this crap that's happening with OBJ. This is my problem with it, right? And let me put his picture up so y'all can know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put his picture up so y'all know what I'm talking about. This is my problem with OBJ. This is my problem with everybody screaming, and even Dak Prescott. Oh my God, Dak Prescott's talking about him. Listen to me, bruh. Oh, listen to me. Why are you? OBJ is a single. He is single, bruh. He is single. So when Dak Prescott says something, this is how I know some of this stuff is just cap. In me, it just feels like it's caparoni. The reason why I believe this is caparoni is because of this. OBJ is not a player on a team. He is a single individual. That means when the Dallas Cowboys say stuff like, we don't know how much money he wants, my question is, why? He's single. You don't got to talk to no NFL team. You don't got to talk. Listen to me. You don't even theoretically got to talk to his agent. You could theoretically call him and say, like, bro, how much money you really want? All right, we ain't going to be able to do that. So you're telling me that the Dallas Cowboys, as of November 22nd, 22, after they've been yelling and screaming for this dude for the last 2 weeks, Like he is like goddamn Kim Kardashian around this. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The Dallas Cowboys got us feeling desperate. I don't like it, bruh. Like the Dallas Cowboys, bro, you just beat a team, a number one team in the entire division by 37, and the first thing you come out your mouth is you want Odell Beckham. Like, brother, the Dallas Cowboys sound like some hoes, man. Like, man, like, come on, bruh. Like, knock it off, bruh. Like, where is the faith that you have in your own athletes that are out there playing? Like at some point, it's to the point where it's like, bruh. I low key feel like I feel like they're low key trying to use this to kind of spur their own guys because every time that they talk about Odell Beckham, guess what? Somebody goes out there and shows them that the Cowboys don't really need him. Last week it was CeeDee Lamb with 11 catches, 150 yards. This week it was Tony Pollard. Like if you guys notice, this offense is not singularly built around one person. So there's going to be times where this guy shows up, where this guy shows up, where that guy shows up, where this guy shows up. And to be honest with you, that's what's most important as long as somebody shows up. Like everybody wants to tell me, oh, but what about this time that happens? And everybody is afraid of this imaginary time when our team isn't going to be able to run the damn ball. I'm going to be honest with you, this right here, bruh. If the Dallas Cowboys are in a situation where we cannot run the damn ball, OGJ is not going to save you at all, bro. You want to know why? Because this wide receiver core was better last year. The wide receiver core was better last year. And guess what? It did not save you. So if you're telling me that you want to throw the ball as much as you did last year with a wide receiving core that's not as good as the one you had last year, that makes absolutely no sense. Like, it would have made more sense to put OBJ in this offense last year versus this year. You're not even throwing the ball like this. Think about this. You have 3 losses. I'm going to tell you guys a common denomination. OBJ is not a beast. OBJ from 2018 is a beast. OBJ, listen to me. OBJ has not played a full season since 2016. Like, it is just amazing. Like, that's how I really know that Cowboy fans just be talking because, like, we won't even really understand where OBJ is right now. Like, that's the thing that just perplexes me. Like, bro, OBJ has not done anything beast-worthy. He had a game in the Super Bowl. Well, guess what? CeeDee Lamb had a better game just last week. You want to tell me about a good game he had in the Super Bowl? Bruh, CeeDee Lamb had a better game last week. Just last week. When was the last time OBJ had 11 catches for 150 yards and damn near 2 touchdowns? When was the last time OBJ did that? When was the last time he did that? When was the last time? So you're telling me that, because this is the question. Like, you're going to have to play a whole bunch of games first before you get to the Super Bowl. Some of you guys are putting way too much credence on the Super Bowl, bruh. Like, I want to get to the Super Bowl too, but I'm not going to bring somebody in just because he had one game. Like, bruh, I'm not going to bring somebody in on a double ACL surgery because of one game. And I'm going to tell you this right here. All y'all folks who said that I was wrong and Jay Glazer was right when y'all said, Jay Glazer said that Odell Beckham is going to be back by the end of the week. Guess what? The end of the week was 3 weeks ago. Odell Beckham still to this day has not been medically cleared. Go look at our schedule, you guys. Go look at our schedule. Go look at let's look at the Dallas Cowboys. Let's look at the Dallas Cowboys schedule. Let's look at this Dallas Cowboys schedule, right? Let's look at the Dallas Cowboys schedule real quick. I just want to show y'all something real quick. Let's look at it, right? So you have this week coming up. You obviously have Giants coming up, right? Then after the Giants, what do you have? December 4th, you have the Colts. Then listen to this. Between the 11th and then you go to December 11th, you have Houston. Then the 18th, look at this, listen to this. 18th, you have a game. You play the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the 18th, you play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then the 19th, 20th, 21, 23, 23, 24. 6 days later, you turn around and you play the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Then on the 24th, you play the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Then on the 29th, which is only 25, 26, 27, 28, 4 days later, you turn around and play the Tennessee Titans. So literally, there's going to be a span between the 11th and the 29th, the 11th and the 29th, where you have 28, you're going to have 26 days, and you're going to have 5 games. Like, that does not sound like a schedule that you can just fit in or just change up your offense. That isn't just that's not conducive to that. I'm gonna tell you guys what you guys need is the current players just to play better, bruh. That's it. And to be honest with you, you don't even really need them to play better. Y'all just need to stop tripping, bruh. Like, some of you guys are divas, bruh. You're just divas. Like you're just like you're divaing hard, bruh. Like, some of y'all just need to just calm down, bruh. Like where like how is it that your team scores 40 points? Win or loss, your team scores 40 points, and the first thing you say is you want to throw the ball more. No. I'm gonna tell you this right now. No. A move like this for our team could be catastrophic. The reason why it could be catastrophic is because it changes you from doing what you already doing successfully. Like my boy Tay said, they want the name. You want the name, exactly. You want the name. And I'm going to be honest with you. The name, the production is just not there. OBJ is not, the contract that he's asking for is not going to get, bro. No team's going to get it. And to be honest with you, y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist, but in my conspiracy theory mind, what I honestly believe is the Cowboys already know how much OBJ wants. I believe the Cowboys already know how much he wants. And the reason why I believe they already know is I think the Cowboys already know how much he wants. And I think the Cowboys have already kind of concluded that they're not going to pay that. But they're definitely letting him know that they hey, we definitely want you. But I don't think the Cowboys are in on what he wants. I don't believe it, because think about this. He is a free agent. He's a free agent. Like he's a free agent. What is holding you up from making a transaction? So I think 100%, Odell Beckham is 100% more interested in what? He's more interested in getting paid than he is actually playing football. And to be honest with you, that's okay. You want to know why? Because he's already won a Super Bowl. Like, he's already won a Super Bowl. He's already obtained the ultimate goal. So now it's not even for Odell Beckham. It's really not even about winning a Super Bowl for him. It's really about stability. Because if you notice, he wants that. He wants a team where he can guarantee that he's going to be able to finish his season. And guess what? He's not going to be able to do that. Why? Because the Cowboys are going to have to pay CeeDee Lamb within the next 2 years. So it does not add up. And I made the argument earlier for today, like, why would you bring in Odell Beckham knowing all the players? Like, do you guys know the free agents that we have on our team? We have 19 priority free agents next year on this team. If you sign Odell Beckham, there's guys like Jaron Kearse, Donovan Wilson, who will not be in Dallas because you won't have the money to sign them. Those are the type of guys you're going to lose. Like, those are the type of guys you're going to lose. And to be honest with you, I'm out. I'm out on that. Like, I would be out. Somebody said we can give him Dalton Schultz's money. No, hell no. Dalton Schultz he earned that money. Like, no. I'm not doing that. I honestly think, and then think about this. Imagine this. Imagine giving Odell Beckham all this money, right? You give him $10 million a year. You're going to have a 100% healthy Michael Gallup next year. So you really won't even need Odell Beckham next year. Like, you're only think about this. If CeeDee Lamb was playing the way, well, CeeDee Lamb is playing the way he's supposed to be. But if everybody plays to their potential on the Dallas Cowboys, then guess what? You wouldn't even be talking about Odell Beckham. And next year, when Michael Gallup is 100% healthy, you really won't need him next year. Like, you really won't need him. The only reason why you're even talking about Odell Beckham right now is because Michael Gallup isn't even Michael Gallup. And you know the crazy thing about the Michael Gallup and Odell Beckham is they had the same injury. But the problem is you guys don't know Odell Beckham, so you guys aren't keeping up with his injury process like you guys are with Michael Gallup. Like, for whatever reason, you guys have already accepted that, hey, it's going to take Michael Gallup. It's been taking him time. Because you got to get back to, to understand what he is. Because isn't Michael Gallup supposed to be our deep ball threat? Well, I ain't seen him running many deep balls, right? Well, guess what? That injury changed up Michael Gallup's entire game, right? So it's like, why would we not expect that that's going to do that to an older person? I don't care about OBJ's jersey. I could care less about OBJ's jersey. Jerry Jones makes a ton of money that I don't have, that don't even go in my pocket. So you can't concern me or care me about his jersey. I don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really care. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Jerry Jones don't really care about that either. You wanna know why? Because nobody's jersey would have sold more than Earl Thomas. Bro, you telling me Earl Thomas's jersey in a goddamn Dallas Cowboy jersey wouldn't have been the number one selling jersey in all of Texas? Bro, are you kidding me? And guess what? He didn't move on it. You tell me a Jamal Adams jersey in a Dallas Cowboy would not have been the number one selling jersey in America? Yes, it would have been. Yes, it would have been. You know what I'm saying? Earl Thomas never visited. He couldn't because he was always under contract. He was with the Seattle Seahawks, and then he got traded to the Ravens. How could he visit? How could he ever visit? Somebody said, so you're saying Michael Gallup is I'm saying Michael Gallup is better than OBJ. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You don't have any data to prove me wrong. You want to know why? Because you don't even know if OBJ can run a route right now. So, yeah, you can tell me about OBJ in 2016 was better, but, bruh, as in November 2022, no, you can't say that. You can't guarantee me that that he, right now, who is not even medically cleared, is better than a guy who's already scored touchdowns in the NFL. No, you cannot. I'm going to tell you another top-selling jersey. Von Miller's jersey would have sold a lot, too. And Jerry said no. So, yeah, y'all, no, ain't nobody care about no jersey sales, bruh. Jerry Jones already has the number top 4 jersey sales. Think about this. Dak Prescott's a number 1 jersey sale. Ezekiel Elliott's a number 1 sale. And then freaking Micah Parsons is the number 1 on all NFL. You know what I'm saying? But I believe that OBJ is better than him on Madden for sure. Because on Madden, they don't take an equation like injuries and stuff like that. But in real actual life, no, I don't believe OBJ is better. On November 22nd, 2022, do I think he is better than him right now today? No. And think about this. When OBJ is ready to play, Michael Gallup will have probably played. I'm going to say it right. And today is November 22nd. At the earliest, he doesn't play for a team for at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks. At least. Because think about this. This whole week is done. This is Thanksgiving week. This week is done. Then if you do get signed for a team, you're not going to play the first week because it'll be Monday. You get to still get acclimated with the team. So think about this at the earliest, and this is barring any type of setback, and he is absolutely 100% healthy. At the earliest, you'll see OBJ in a uniform in 3 weeks. Michael Gallup would have played 3 games for you. He says, what has Michael Gallup done for you lately? Scored a touchdown. What has OBJ done for you lately? He was injured. That's the last thing you saw. The last thing Michael Gallup did for me was catch a 35-yard, 35-yard first down. OBJ is better than all our receivers. I mean, yeah, in 2016. In 2016, he is. Like, I don't even think OBJ is better than OBJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, OBJ is not the same dude. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple. I'll take Antonio Brown over OBJ right now. Like, and Antonio Brown would probably be cheaper. And I'm going to tell you this like this. He doesn't even have the injury history. Like, I will literally take Antonio Brown over OBJ right now. Right now. Right now. And he's 100% healthy, bro. Like, when was the last time he had an ACL tear? Like, y'all crazy, bro. I had an ACL tear at the age of 30. Like, for real. I ain't never played football again. Not saying that, it's the same because, me and Obi. No, it's not the same because them dudes is high-pass athletes. But I say this. I would for sure take AB over OBJ right now. Duke says, why not us? There's nothing we can lose off a 1-year deal. Well, Zach Duke, call up OBJ and tell him that because he does not want a 1-year deal. See, this is the thing. If OBJ wanted a 1-year deal, he would have probably already been signed. But see, the problem is he doesn't want a 1-year deal. Want to know why? Because a 1-year deal isn't really a 1-year deal. A 1-year deal is really a prorated deal for how many games you play. So the deal that he signed, even if it's $1 million, it's going to be prorated over the amount of games. AB ain't healthy. Hey, listen, AB can be as crazy as he wants to be. I don't care. Antonio Brown has no problems with people as long as they're winning. You know what I'm saying? And to keep it real, there's a free. The Dallas Cowboys is the freak show. Like they would love him, and they would he would fit. Antonio Brown would be perfect. Like y'all, listen to me, Cowboys are y'all's big some of the biggest hypocrites in the world. Because I could pull up this video I made when OBJ was about to get traded to the Cleveland Browns, and I was talking about how the Cowboys should be interested in him. And most of y'all call OBJ all types of crazy names. Y'all insinuated that he was a homosexual, all types of stuff, bro. I can pull up the video in the comment box. The same Cowboy fans that want him today was just 3.5 years ago calling him all types of names and all types of stuff. So I'm just amazed at how quickly we changed and switched up. Like, what did he do? He did one thing in the playoffs. Like OBJ has like 300 yards and 4 touchdowns in the last 3 years. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. It says like he says they called him. I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro, go look at the video. Like, go look at my video, bro. I posted a video on the Dallas Cowboys possibly. I said, man, why don't the Cowboys trade for him? Y'all call this dude. Everything, like, for real. Y'all was all on OB. Like, would I take Dez right now over OBJ? This is what I say. If I can see them work out, it'd have to be on a workout because he's in the same boat as me because I ain't seen Dez work out. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I ain't seen him work out. But OBJ does not want he wants a long-term deal. Like, he's already kind of said that, you know what I'm saying? But we got to talk about this. Let's talk about Micah. Let's talk about this next subject. I'm gonna talk about. Then we got the skedaddle. Micah Parsons is not a damn linebacker, y'all. Like, man, Micah Parsons is. I told y'all, bro. Like, I like. Listen, man. West Coast be on point, man. I be on point, man. Like, I don't know why. I know y'all like watching them other shows because they interested and they entertaining. And now we always got to support the homies. But, bruh, man, listen to me. If you watching West Coast content, I promise you is at least 2 to 3 months ahead of everybody else, bruh. Because, I mean, bruh, I've been saying this for the longest, bruh. Micah Parsons is not no damn linebacker, bro. He's not a middle linebacker. Now, I will say this. Do the Dallas Cowboys have him as a middle linebacker? Hell yeah, they do. You want to know why? Because they don't want to pay him like an edge rusher. So the Dallas Cowboys are always going to have him listed as a linebacker or a weak side linebacker or, you know what I'm saying? They're always going to have him listed as something like that. You want to know why? Because when it comes to pay him, they want to list him as that. You know what I'm saying? Last week versus the Green Bay Packers. I might actually be able to pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Last week versus the Green Bay Packers, my boy Micah Parsons played like, let me see if I can get it up. Let me see if I can get if I can actually get it up real quick. Because I want y'all to see this, man. I want y'all to see this, B. Up. I got it. Here you go. Look at this, bro. Like, I've been saying this, bro. Like, man, Cowboys need to stop playing, bro. This dude is not no damn middle linebacker. Then you got people saying, West Coast, do you West Coast? How do you feel, West Coast? Do you want to see Micah Parsons play more linebacker? Or do you want to see him play more like a 30%, 40%? Like, what do you think, West Coast? All right, man. Let's go through this real quick. All right, let's talk about this real quick. Right? Hold on. Let me fix this real time. One time for the one time. Now look at this. Look at this. All right, now look at this. Look at yesterday, right? I mean, look at the games. Just look at the games, right? Tampa Bay, we lost that game. Micah Parsons played 21 snaps at linebacker. Philadelphia, we lost that game. Micah Parsons played 26 snaps at linebacker. Green Bay, look at that game. 47 snaps at linebacker. We lost that game. Now look at the games. Now look at Minnesota. Look at Minnesota. 37 snaps. 1 snap at linebacker. And the 1 snap he was at linebacker in Minnesota, what was he doing? He was rushing the damn quarterback. He was killing your quarterback. That's what he was doing. Look at Chicago. Look at Detroit. What was the score in that game? What did Micah do in that game? 42 D-line snaps, 0 at linebacker. You guys notice 2 things, man? 2 things I want you guys to notice. When Micah Parsons plays edge rush, what do? We're pretty damn successful. When Micah Parsons plays linebacker for whatever, and I know there's gonna be some idiots out there that are gonna be like, "Oh my God, West Coast just blamed all the losses on Micah Parsons." He just, bro, I was just watching West Coast's show, and he literally blamed all the losses on Micah Parsons. I hate watching West Coast. That is not what I'm saying, bro. But what I am saying is this: if you look at these stats, if you look at these allocation of snaps, because that's what it is. Oh damn, I made it small. Hopefully you guys could still see that. But if you look at these allocations of snaps, bro, we are a better defense, bro. We are a better getting after the quarterback, a better defense when Micah Parsons is doing what? Playing freaking edge rusher. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I want to ask a question. This is kind of a weird question, but why the hell was Micah Parsons playing cornerback? Y'all see that? Like, look at the Green Bay Packer game. That's how you just know that game was just crazy, bro. This dude played 10 snaps at middle linebacker. I mean, he played 10 snaps at defensive lineman, played 47 snaps at linebacker, and played 4 snaps as a cornerback. Like, this is I'm like I love the fact that they be switching Micah all over the place, but god dang, bro, like, come on, if y'all don't knock it off, bro. I don't ever want to see Micah Parsons playing no goddamn cornerback. And like that's crazy to me, bruh. That's crazy to me. But it's like when you look at this right here, what does it say? It says that like Slim Iceberg Slim. I ain't never seen Tony Pollard. I'm 30. I mean, I ain't never seen Tony Dorsett, bruh. I'm 40 years old. So I mean, I can't. I mean, if you, I'd have to see him on YouTube. You feel me? But just to get back on this right here. Like, I put Micah Parsons at D line, bro, and leave the dude there. Like, put Micah Parsons at D line and leave his ass there, bro. Like, stop playing around, bro. Like Cowboys, like, this is ridiculous, man. Like, put him at his best attribute and his best trait and let him go. I have no clue why the hell he was playing cornerback. And think about this: he's played cornerback He's played cornerback 7 times this year. Seven different times the Cowboys have put Micah Parsons at a cornerback. Like, that's ridiculous. Dan Quinn, like my boy Tay says, you're getting a little too cute, man. Getting a little too big for your britches. Knock this crap off, bro. Put his ass at defensive line and let him eat, bro. Go look at this, like, these games where he's at 50 and 40, 53. Like, bro, go look at what the Cowboys did in these games. Go look at what the Cowboys did, what he did in these games. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. I love me some Micah Parsons, but when he plays linebacker, bro, he is boring, bro. It is boring. And if you don't believe me, man, go look at that Green Bay game. My boy Tippin said dude was playing cornerback for 4 downs. This dude is on a whole nother level. For real, bro. Like, I ain't never met a dude that could play defensive line, linebacker, and cornerback. And I feel like before the end of the season, he will at least get 1 play at safety. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I almost have this feeling before the end of the season, Micah Parsons is going to get at least 1 rep at safety. It's coming, bro. The dude's already at corner. I would have thought he would have got a rep at safety before he got a rep at corner, but he got 4 reps at corner. That's crazy, right? Gary says Micah had snaps at safety last year. Yeah, he did. What's up with you, cuzzo? If you at the crib, I'll send you a link. I got about like 30 minutes. We could chop it up. But hey, man, we're sitting at 1,000 stars. We're trying to get to my goal of 2,000 stars. If you like the content, make sure you support the content. If you like the content, make sure you support the content. If you like the content, make sure you support the content. It's your boy West Coast. Let's get it. Micah like Bo knows. Yeah, he said Micah's like Bo. He know everything. But yeah, man, he is one of them. He is a very versatile player. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. You know, versatility is good, but what you really want, there's no James Bonds in the world, man. Like, you're not gonna be great at 2 positions. That's just not how it works. You're not gonna find too many people. Like, there aren't too many Deion Sanders in the world. And to be honest with you, Deion Sanders was a really good wide receiver. He wasn't a great wide receiver. He was a great cornerback. Now, he was a great baseball player, which is crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? But Deion Sanders was a good wide receiver because he had ball skills. But he was a Hall of Fame corner. Like you're not gonna find too many people that are great at two or three things. You know what I'm saying? Zach said just shows that our D line isn't near as good without Micah. Need him there. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, questions. Go ahead and drop them questions. If you got questions, I got answers. It's your boy West Coast. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about these Giants for a little bit, man. Let's talk about these Giants. You know what I'm saying? One of the most impressive things I will say about the Giants is this. If you're just kind of looking at them and trying to kind of thinking about them, the New York Football Giants, man, their last four wins. You know what I'm saying? Not just, and I'm not saying like the last four wins that they've gotten have all been games that they have all won in the last like they've all won all the last games in the last 4 minutes of the game. You know what I'm saying? So what does that say to me? That says to me that this is a team that like they're trying to steal games, man. Like they're trying this Giants team is trying to steal games. Like they're gonna keep games close. They're gonna try their best to keep games close and at that and try to get these games at the end. So the Dallas Cowboys, you know what I'm saying, via the run game and everything else, got to make sure that they keep these guys in check. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I honestly think that the Giants are actually going to do what they should have did week one. And not week one, but the first time we played them, and that is actually run Saquon because, man, like I ain't gonna lie, they surprised me. Like the Giants actually surprised me with how they got into this game and just did not. They didn't run the ball. Like I mean, I was surprised, but I was also happy at the same time because this was back in the days where I didn't. I mean, I still don't believe the Dallas Cowboys can stop the run. I'm just keeping y'all like y'all. Y'all know I wouldn't be West Coast if I wasn't keeping it real with y'all. Like I still don't believe the Cowboys can stop the run. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I had such a hard issue then when we played them. I was like, man, I'm thinking they about to. But I mean, what happened is them Giants came out there and what did they do? They end up getting pass happy. And the person who ended up running the ball being a threat was who? The quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Daniel Jones out there trying to be Mike Vick.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was funny because I was like, damn, they ran the ball. They just didn't run the ball with the person I thought they would have ran the ball. They could have kept pressing that ball with that boy Saquon, but they didn't. Hey man, shout out to Henny Sports, man. What's up with you, my boy?
Hey, what's good with your cuz, man? You know, I just made a day of work. I know I'm late, man. What we been talking about, man? See, you talk about the Giants right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dog. So yeah, so just to piggyback on what you were saying, like yeah, like Saquon Barkley only got 14 carries when we played him the first time around. So he rushed the ball 14 times for 81 yards and a touchdown. He averaged about 5.8 yards a carry. So like you said, it's not like we really stopped him from running the ball. Like he just was not the main guy running the ball because Daniel Jones had 9 carries for 79 yards. So they ran the ball 25 times for 167 yards. It just wasn't a Saquon Barkley, a centric rushing attack.
Yeah, and that's and to be honest, and that's why I'm still waiting for that. I mean, I'm not waiting for that game, but it's like, with Saquon Barkley coming into our division, I just felt that like there would be more games of him just having like these huge games against us. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the Dallas Cowboys have done a really good job with Saquon. But at the same time, I also believe that like there are a lot of teams that just flat out just give up on the run. You know what I'm saying? And like not even just we gonna talk about we're talking about the Giants right now, but we're also talking about this past game that we just got out of right now too. And that's what I was about the Minnesota. You know what I'm saying with the Minnesota Vikings. Like I mean I believe the Cowboys did a good job of containing the run, but for the most part, man, I believe man Minnesota gave up on that run, man.
Yeah, when you think about it, man, like it got out of hand for them because even on the first drive, they ran the ball the first two plays. They got 7 yards in between those two plays. Try to throw it. There was a strip sack. We scored. It wasn't a touchdown we wanted, but we still scored. They actually ran the ball in their second drive, got down to the goal line, and then I don't know why they kept throwing the ball, but they threw like two or three, back to back incompletions. They had to kick a field goal. So like when they ran the ball, they moved it. It just like you said, they went away from it for whatever reason it was, and especially once the score got out of hand, they didn't try to stick with it.
Yeah, and I mean, because you got to see it like this. Dalvin Cook still was average. He still ended the game with averaging 6.5 yards per carry. So it's like it's hard to say that the Cowboys did a good job of stopping the run. You know what I'm saying? When you're still giving up 6.5 yards per carry. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I think this Giants game, especially with it being on such note, it's like if you're the New York Football Giants, like that's what you want to do. You want to come in here and try to catch the Cowboys slipping with that run game. You know what I'm saying? So and you also think about this. They have two. I mean, Evan Neal, who did not have a good game versus the last time we played. I'm not saying that he's out, but it looks like he's kind of dinged up right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's and then they got the backup in the Phillips, the Phillips kid. He's kind of dinged up too. You know what I'm saying? So
They
the
got a lot of
offense.
injuries.
Yeah, they got a lot of injuries, so it's like the safest thing for them to do on a Thursday game in the middle of the day is probably going to be to run the damn football.
That's going to really be the only reprieve they have. But when you even look at what they have, like from a passing standpoint, they lost. They've been and lost Shepard. He tore his ACL. He's been gone. Then one Dale, he tore his ACL. He's gone. Uh, they're starting tight end Daniel Bellinger. Something going on with his eye. He didn't practice. He may not be able to play. And then, like you said, they got offensive linemen that are hurt. So, like, with all this upheaval and all this uncertainty, around their offense, best thing they can do is run the ball because you don't know if you're gonna have Richie James. You don't know what you're gonna get from Kenny Galladay if he does run out there. 'Cause he hasn't done anything all year. So, your two best offensive weapons are going to be Daniel Jones' legs and Saquon Barkley.
Facts. Facts. And that's why I'm saying like our middle linebackers got pressed, man. Daniel Jones had LVE spinning around in circles last time we played them, you know what I'm saying? And that's Daniel Jones. I mean, his running ability up the middle is something I definitely want to look at. And it's like this Giants team, one thing about these division teams is these teams know you for pretty damn well. But the one thing about Dak Prescott has just dominated these Giants. Like the last time he lost to them, he was a rookie, if I'm not mistaken. You know
Yes,
what I'm
Dak
saying? So
Prescott has not lost to the New York Giants since 2016. He has won every matchup since then. So from 2017 up to this point, he is undefeated against New York Giants. So there's like I forget how many games he won, like
now the
11 or
Cowboys
12.
have lost to the Giants with Dak Prescott didn't play.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So and then some key matchups that you want to look at. I mean, not even really key matchups because I mean Trevon Diggs should after going up against Justin Jefferson this past week, Kenny Galladay, or Darius Slay, either one of them dudes can get it. Like on my mind, any one of them dudes can get it. Either side, we're gonna let them line up whatever side they want to line up because either one of them dudes can get it.
And then Darius Slayton is a guy that's known to drop balls. So like he's a guy that will beat you in coverage and then drop a touchdown. like
Facts, facts.
I've seen it. They've lost games because this happened.
Yeah, and then like just looking at as of I mean to keep it real, man. Like I don't think the Giants are a good team, bro. Unfortunately, I feel like the Giants are about to start losing a whole bunch of games. Like I know we was all kind of gassed up on them. Not me, but I think the NFL was gassed up on them at first. But I don't think the Giants are a good team, man.
Well,
Like
I don't think they have good personnel right now, but I think they are very well
because their
coached.
leading sacker, their leading pressure dude right now is a defensive tackle, and that's never good. Especially when they put a first round pick in the Thibodeau kid. Like
Hmm.
he only has one sack on the entire season. You know what I'm saying? Their leading sackler right now is Dexter Lawrence, who's a defensive tackle.
Dexter Lawrence a dog though. I like Dexter.
He is a dog, but I'm just saying from a getting pressure on the quarterback standpoint, that's not a good look. Unless it's like Aaron Donald.
I'm gonna say unless you're Aaron Donald or what's the other boy, the Forrest Buckner, unless you them two.
Yeah, but for everybody else, that doesn't look good on your team. You know what I'm saying? He says they got beat by the Lions. How would they? He says how they got beat by the Lions. How would they? I don't know what you're talking about. If we can
Oh,
beat them.
he said they how could they be a good team? They lost to the Giants. I mean to the
Oh
Lions.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, hey, the Lions are low key a little feisty little team though. You know what I'm
Well, they
saying?
won three straight games. They beat Green Bay. They I forget who they won, who they beat before they beat the Giants, but they
Who?
won
What
three
team in
straight
the league
games.
has the worst record right now? Because it feels like there's no like this. Doesn't it kind of feel like there's like no really bad teams this year? Like not bad team, but there's like no like the Cleveland Browns or the New York Jets. Like you know what I mean? Like even the Jets are good, and the
Yeah,
Browns are.
the Jets are a playoff team, dog. That's crazy that's here, but yeah.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like nobody's trying to run to to the draft this year.
Mm-mm.
The
But
Texans, okay, all
yeah,
right,
Texas
never
are
mind.
horrible. Yeah, the Texans are
I
horrible.
take that.
They
But
got
the
they got
Texans
one
should have
win.
beat the Eagles, low
They,
key.
they should have beat. There's a couple games that the Texans should have won.
But this is a like my boy Christopher said. This is a very competitive year because the Texans I took to beat the Eagles and they almost did, bruh. Until David Mills threw that dumbass interception in the middle of the field. Like, what are you doing
I'm
in
ready
the
to play
middle
them.
of the field, bruh?
I'm ready to play that boy.
But they almost beat him, yeah. All right, but that's something we got to look at. Also, a key matchup is our rookie versus our rookie first round pick versus their rookie first round pick. Their rookie first round pick was the Thibodeau kid, the defensive end. Ours was Tyler Smith. Obviously, Tyler Smith is definitely having a better season than the Thibodeau kid right now because he only has one sack and almost no pressures. You know what I'm saying? You got to think like this: the Dallas Cowboys have 5 dudes on our team right now that have more sacks than their first round pick. Like that's crazy.
I know. Hey,
Uh,
imagine drafting Thibodeau and expecting to get Michael Parsons and to get this kind of production. And this is a guy that's a full time pass rusher.
yeah, and he was and he says don't sleep on Thibodeau though. It's Thanksgiving. Man, I ain't sleeping on him, but we don't like. I'm not actually. I am sleeping on him. He got to wake me up. Hell, you mean?
In fact, man,
I am sleeping on
hey,
you. You ain't doing nothing.
I'm on a sleep number or set to the right setting, head hanging out the bed, slobbing on the pillow, man. Like I'm super sleep on boy.
Yeah, for real. Like this is like especially like this, and it's like what pick was he?
Like he's a first round pick. I
Yeah,
forget
he's
I
more than
forget
a
the
first
number.
round pick. What pick is he? Like what number was he?
I gotta look. I gotta
Like,
look.
bruh, like you expect, like, listen to me. You have guys coming in the league and getting 11 sacks in their first season. This is November 22nd, and this dude has one. Yes, you're definitely with. And think about this: with as many times as teams are being
Oh man, nah. This dude was a number 5 pick overall.
exactly, bro. So yeah, this season, yes, you can sleep on him. Like,
Like
you know
yeah,
what I mean? Think about this: the Henderson. Think about this: the other dude, the other kid from Detroit. How many sacks he got? He got like 5,
and he got 2 interceptions.
and he got 2 interceptions. Aiden Hutchinson.
And,
Ain't his name?
and
Ain't that his name?
yeah, Aiden Hutchinson, he was the number 2 pick. So just a guy that was just a couple slots ahead of him has
He
five
got
and a half
5 sacks with 2 interceptions.
5.5 sacks, 31 tackles, 2 pass deflections, 2 interceptions. He's been balling, and he still got time to hit that double digit mark.
Yeah, and I ain't even gonna lie. After Taco Charleston, I'll never draft a kid in the first round out of Michigan. I don't give a damn. And I was like, I don't know, bro. Michigan
Yeah,
got me scared. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't want nobody in the first round out from Michigan. But Aiden Hutchinson, Aiden is definitely changing my opinion on the Michigan kids. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that was
Actually,
that was a reach
already
anyway
never
with Taco.
underestimate your opponent's fam. He says already. I ain't underestimating, but I'm also never overestimating him either. I'm keeping him in his box. His box says he has 1 sack. I now have 6 people on my team right now that have more sacks than him.
Man, listen, we done played Preston Smith. We done played what was the
Aaron
boy?
Donald.
So yeah, Aaron Donalds and Darian Smith last week. Didn't get a sack, by the way. We done played.
Zadarian Smith had a tackle. What do you mean? He had a tackle.
Yes, thank you. Like he didn't do anything. Then let's see who else we played. We played her son Reddick. We done
Vita
played a
Vey.
Vita Vey. We done played all kinds
And think
kinds
about
of good
this, bro.
defensive
You played him. You played him already.
already. Yeah, we played the same guy.
We played this. We played him already.
He didn't do nothing against a lesser version of our team. Against a lesser version of our team, he did nothing. If there was gonna ever be a time to sack somebody, it would have been to sack Cooper Rush. Now you got to deal with a quarterback that's actually mobile, that can move, that can get away from you. Like he ain't second that. I don't see it. So nah, like he's in the right box. This really has not been because we run the ball so much. There really has not been a single pass rusher that has just dominated the game against us. when you really think about it, because we're running the ball 30 times a game. We're throwing off a play action. Like, when are they going to have time to sack the quarterback?
Exactly. And Dak is only throwing the ball 24, 25 times. That's why I'm so against Odell Beckham Jr. because it's like, think about this. Everybody, it's so funny because today Jerry Jones announced. Well, he didn't announce. He just said in an interview that that Tyron Smith when he comes back will be going to Tyron Smith when he comes back is going to be going to tackle, and Tyler is going to be going to guard. And everybody inbox me. Oh my God, what's up, Corey to the max? Oh my God, Corey. Hey Corey. Hey Corey. They was like this in my inbox. Oh my God, West Coast. Listen to me. Whenever somebody's crying in my West Coast in my inbox, this is how I think you guys sound. Oh my God, West Coast. West Coast. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna move him West Coast. They're gonna move Tyler Smith to guard, bro. And they're gonna stop his growth and his production, bro. And you know what my response was, bro? Bro, you're ranked 32nd in the NFL versus the pass. Like,
Hmm.
there's not 33 teams in the NFL.
We are dead last
You are
in.
dead last. So you telling me that you are afraid of messing that up? If you don't get the hell out of my inbox,
Yeah, because
like, bro, you can't be 33rd.
yeah, I like Tyler Smith, but like he has
I
played
do
better.
too, but bro,
But
he ain't
listen,
Tyron
listen.
Smith. He's not
That's
Tyron Smith.
yeah, that's the point. Like, just so they understand, I agree with you. I was against it at first, but when I actually looked at the raw numbers, he was playing decent, but he was not playing up to a level of a Tyron Smith. Even from last year, I know Tyron Smith was dinged up, nicked up, missed time, this and that. Didn't have a good playoff game. I don't care. Like, he's still better right now than what Tyler Smith is. And when you just look at the raw numbers that Tyler Smith has, like, yeah, he hasn't given up a sack, in a while, but he has 8 penalties. And matter of fact, he has allowed 4 sacks on the season. So he allowed 4 sacks. He has 8 penalties, and he does not have a high grade. He's not a highly graded. He has like a 64.2 overall grade as a
Yeah,
as a,
and
as a tackler.
and yeah, and think about this, bro. You also got to ask the question: is Tyler Smith better than Connor McGovern?
Much better.
That's something that I think gets lost in all this. Because we know people always, oh man, it's just he's gonna stump his growth. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but is he better? Is he better than him? Because if he's better than him, then you got to take that upgrade. You know what I'm saying?
Especially like look, because you're gonna look just by moving one guy over, you're gonna upgrade 2 positions because you go get a
Explain that.
better
Explain that slow for him.
just by moving Tyler Smith over to guard. You're gonna upgrade 2 positions because we all knew before the season that Connor McGovern was trash. We've been winning games. That's the only reason you ain't said nothing about Connor McGovern. But he has not played well. Connor McGovern has not played well. And there's nobody that can tell me otherwise. Cutter
But hey, but I
McGovern
will
has
say
been
this. Let me
trash.
phrase this though. Let me phrase this to help you out because I know people are probably thinking, yeah, but the media is saying that he is playing good. No, this is what they're judging him off of. They're judging him off of being ass. See, when you
Hey,
when someone looks at you and be like, yeah, he's ass, and then you play like a little bit of corn, like you know what I'm saying. You got a little you shitty, but you got a little corn in it. And you see it's a little highlight. You know what I'm saying? So they get happy off that highlight. Yeah, you see corn, but that corn is still surrounded by what? Shit. It's still surrounded in shit. So
I
yes,
mean,
Connor McGovern has had some corn moments, but he's still covered in shit.
let's go even further. Um, we ain't been out of school.
But you
Hold
guys
on.
get what I'm saying, though. Y'all get what I'm saying. Like, I think sometimes people be like, "Yeah, he's playing good." No, he's not. It's not that he's playing good. It's just that he's not playing as bad as he was last year. But he's still not playing good. You get what I mean? Like, he's still covered in shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So yeah, so like we ain't been out of school that long. If you bring a 55 home on your report card, is your mama gonna whoop your ass? Because my mama will whoop my ass. If I brought home a 55, that's a failing grade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that what he graded at. His grade is a 55.4 as a guard. He is horrible.
So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. But it's like, but last year he was probably like a 43. So then you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, but he's getting better. Yeah, he's getting better at not, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, bro, you went from a 48 to a 58. Congratulations.
You didn't even move
Like,
out. You
but
you
that
didn't even
doesn't.
move up a letter grade. You still
Thank
got an
you. Like,
F.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And hey, listen to me. Hey, listen to me. That's the same thing I was saying. That's the same thing I was saying about Jonathan Hankins. I was like, yes, Jonathan Hankins is an upgrade. But remember, I was like, bro, it's like going to an iPhone store and you have an iPhone 10 and you be like, my screen's broken. I'm going to upgrade to an iPhone 11. Is an iPhone 11 an upgrade? Technically, yes, an upgrade because you have an iPhone 10. But are you really upgraded to the newest, latest, and greatest? No, you're
No,
not. You know what I'm
not at
saying? No,
all.
you're not. You know what I'm saying? But is it a little bit better than what you had? Yeah, it is. But is it getting the job done?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, to be honest, like, and I think sometimes we accredit no sacks as in meaning they're having a great game. But bro, you were 32nd, and this is my thing too, bro. If y'all seriously are considering getting OBJ, then you seriously need to make sure you have the correct offensive line because Dak is going to be throwing the ball more. Like you got to.
And
You know
you
what I'm
know what?
saying? Yeah.
I don't really need him to run the ball more because when you get Tyron Smith back, your run game should improve. Because even though there was issues pass blocking, because everybody had some issues pass blocking last year, he was still a top 10 graded uh, run blocker. He was top 10 in run block win percentage. So like that side should be held going forward. They should be over there mauling boys. Because Tyler Smith was a great run blocker coming out of college. He was a top graded guy. Um, Tyron Smith was a top rated run blocker last year as a tackle. Tyler Biotis, had as many issues I have with him. He was top 10 in that same metric for centers. And guess what? So is Zach Martin. He's top 10 in that metric for guards. So you got four guys that should be top run blockers on one side. And I already know what Terrence Steele is at tackle. So you're gonna have five guys that excel at run blocking on your team at one time. And when we keep the same run the ball mentality, we should be even more explosive.
Yeah, I want to tell y'all something. Noah Brown is only averaging 3 targets a game right now. So I don't know where y'all think these targets are about to come. Like y'all keep on saying, and Noah Brown and OBJ don't even play the same position. So you can't just give someone their targets. They got to actually play their position. Like I think like that's the what appreciate you, my boy Scott. My boy Scott with the 100 stars too. And to be honest with you, like bro, like I'm not trying. I don't even like right now. I don't even think that OBJ is better than Noah Brown to keep it real. Because you don't there's no like there's like the fact that you like I love how fans are just automatically crediting this kid with just being instantly like healthy and instantly ready to play football. Like, and then think about this. Like, when you need OBJ to play, you're going to need him to be at his OBJ best. Why? Because you will be in some of the most important games of your season. This isn't going to be like a point where you can, we can just do this and then try it again next week. Like, this might be in a moment where, like, because these last 4 games of the season, like in December, them games are going to matter toughly. You get in a game with Tennessee, bro, we're not going to be wanting to freaking throw the ball more. You know what I'm saying? Mike says OBG not better than Noah even at yes he is. At 70, yes he is. He says OBJ not better than Noah even at 70% he's better. No, he's not. No, he's not. Because at 70% OBJ's not even playing. Y'all like to use these, if he was at 60% he'd be better. No, he wouldn't, because a 70% OBJ is what you have right now, and he's not playing. So you mean to tell me OBJ is 100% right now? Because if he was, he would be playing right now. So we can agree that OBJ is not 100% right now, and guess what? He's not even playing. A 70% OBJ is again that's not even playing. He says Zach Martin is a 69.8 score. Is that failing? A 70 compared to a what? To what was Connor McGovern's?
Of 55. So
A
he's
55. Yeah, that would be failing. That's damn near 15 points, even on a sliding scale. On if a 69 on a sliding scale, if a 69 is a A, then yeah, that would be. That would be damn near like a C. Yeah, that would be. What's up with you, my boy Robert? He says if it depends, they will do the workouts necessary to see what he want. What we all, he says, well, they'll do the necessary. Listen to me, a workout ain't gonna do nothing. A workout don't show you anything. A workout just lets you know that he can run and cut and all that other stuff. That ain't gonna simulate what he can do in a game. Like, listen to me. Did we not work out Michael Gallup? You know what I'm saying? My boy Wilson just said one of the smartest thing I've seen in the comment box. He says, imagine going into a playoff with a player that's 70% and he's still learning the play calling.
Mm,
Wow. Wow.
very
What are your
good point.
thoughts on that, Henny?
Like yeah, because it would take time to like I said, if this was something that would have happened, it should have happened during the bye week. 'Cause, this is a bunch of stuff to be trying to do on the fly with as many games we're going to be playing in such a short time. Because y'all realize like we're going to be playing a lot of games towards the end of the schedule. Like I think we're going to have like a couple of
What's up,
stretches
D
where
Block?
I think we're gonna have a couple of stretches where we another stretch where we play like 3 games in 12 days again. I think we have like 2 spots like that in our schedule, starting right now. So like, what the hell we talking about? When is he gonna have time to learn the plays? When is he gonna get time to get acclimated into the offense and the must win games? So yeah, that's a very good point that he brought up. And don't get me wrong, I'm a guy that didn't actually mind having him, but like he was never like you said, he was never a necessity because like we said, like we need to keep our identity of running the ball, play action, sticking to what's actually won us 7 games. Because you saw what happened when we got cute and threw the ball damn near 50 times against Green Bay. We walked up with an L in a game we should have won.
Yep. He says, I'd rather have OBJ than not. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Y'all just scary. Y'all some scary ass Cowboy fans. That's all it is. That just lets me know the degree of football y'all folks don't be really knowing. Like y'all really think that OBJ going on a team just puts him above? Like if OBJ's on the Giant, you know what? I don't give a damn. You want to know why? Because now OBJ has to go against Trevon Diggs. Like, are you guys really kidding me right now? Like, I don't give a damn who team OBJ is on. I give a damn what team he's on. OBJ wouldn't even get Diggs. Because I promise you, whatever team he goes on to, if they're a playoff team, OBJ is not going to be the best receiver on the team.
Nah, because
Not going to be.
if he go to Buffalo, he ain't better than Stephon Diggs.
Not, bruh.
If he come here, he's not better than CeeDee Lamb right now.
Not, bruh. Y'all, he just has a bigger name. He just has a bigger name than these guys. You guys feel secure in the name. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if this was last year, if it was OBJ like fresh out off the Browns, no ACL injury, like yeah, let's do it. But we're talking about a guy that just hurt himself, is still rehabbing.
Bro,
You
he's
know,
only playing 7 games a season, bro. He hasn't played 16 games. Like, imagine a dude asking for a 3-year deal who has not played a full season of football since Dak has been in the NFL. Think of that. Listen to me, you guys. Listen to me. Dak has been in the NFL since 2016. OBJ has not played a single full season of football since then. That is ridiculous.
well, he played 16 games in
Well, see, I mean, my
2019,
bad. In 2000, which one?
2019, and he played 14 games last year. It just they weren't good. His games in Cleveland were not good, and then he didn't have a bunch of yards with the Rams. What he did have was touchdowns. He caught 5 touchdowns with the Rams in their 7 game
He
stretch.
played 14 games last year.
Yeah, he played 14 games and he had 13 starts, and he caught 537 yards worth of balls and 5 touchdowns. So it's not like we're getting. It's not like we're going to get the All Pro Odell. Like we already understand this.
Yeah, so it's like for the Cowboys, for him to be asking, you can't be asking for a contract with 3, 4 multiple years on it after not. You ask for a deal like that after you didn't play the full season because you are literally asking for someone to trust you,
But
and I
see,
can't trust injuries. I can trust somebody to get better. Like I don't mind paying someone that's not as good and hoping they get better. But I can't pay someone who's hurt and hope they get healed because you have no control over that.
and I mean, I will also say this: there are a bunch of guys that say they want a multi-year deal, but Anthony Barr said the same thing, and we still signed him for way less money for a 1 year deal, and I'm glad we did because it didn't pay out. So I don't know if
Mm.
if
Oh, imagine if we would have signed Anthony Barr to like a 3-year contract, bro, and he's playing like this right now. He would not be because Anthony Barr is gonna be done in Dallas by the end of the season. I mean, that's just keeping it real.
he's done now. I think he's done now because Clark played too good. Because like if you take out the Green Bay game when he only had 7 defensive snaps,
He,
like
hey,
he put
my question, giving it my Supreme says Jerry paid Gallup. Jerry paid Gallup. He did, but how many years younger was Gallup on his? And also, was this on his first? Was this his first major injury or
his
his
first ma-
second?
this
This
his
was his
first
first major injury.
yeah, this is his first major injury. Odell has messed his leg up like 3 4 times at this point because he only played 4 games in 2007. He only played 7 games in 2020, and then he just hurt himself last year. So this is his third major injury to his leg.
And
Like
that, and,
so, I'm not taking anything away from Odell. Like I said, if they can get like in my eye, if they can get a 1 year deal done, and he can come in and play a rotational role, and he doesn't come in here crying about the ball, like why not? Why
it
not?
wouldn't even be a deal. It wouldn't even be a 1 year deal because you're not even going to get you. It would be games. It would be games at this point.
Technically, because like, oh, how many games will have left? 'Cause he ain't gonna play Thanksgiving, because he can't. He won't be on the team. He'll come in like what the next week after that. So what 6 games? Or
Yeah.
you
What do you
signing him?
like? What do you, I'm gonna ask? Can I ask you guys a question? Because this I'm reading some of these comments. And it says a lot of the whole. Listen, have you guys noticed that we're the only team in the NFL for Odell Beckham to be out here saying that all these teams want him? Have you guys noticed we're the only team that's saying that we want Odell Beckham? Kansas City damn sure ain't saying nothing. New York ain't lobbying for nothing. We're the only team that's saying this. So you know what that really makes me feel like? That makes me feel like the Cowboys know exactly how much Odell wants, but they're not really trying to give it. You know what I'm saying? But they are letting them know that hey, we're interested in. I think the cat. Listen to me. I'm interested in OBJ on my terms,
Hmm.
but not on his terms. Not on his terms.
I think Jerry can talk him in to signing for the rest of the season and not
Man,
and
I
not
think
any
I
further.
think all these players are lobbying for him because the Cowboys are down to get him for cheap. Like that's why, like think about this. They're letting them know, yeah, we want you, but think about this. OBJ is a free agent. Like you don't have to lobby for a free agent that nobody else is lobbying for. So who are you really in competition with, Dallas Cowboys? Yourself. And to be honest with you, I'm happy Stephen Jones is cheap on this because you should be trying to get OBJ for as cheap as possible, bruh. Like it is amazing for me that the people who did not want to pay Raekwon Smith are okay with paying OBJ. Like that mess is ridiculous to me.
And matter of fact, I will only want Odell for the rest of the season anyway.
Because
Because
think,
next
hey,
year
think about
I
this,
need
Heater.
to pay
You
Tony
won't need
Pollard.
him next year. You
I need to
won't
pay
need him
Tony
next year.
Pollard. I need to pay Tony.
Thank you. Like think about this. You won't need him next year. Michael Gallup will be 100% healthy next year. You won't need OBJ past this year. Why do I need a 31-year-old wide receiver? You're not going to need him, and you're going to have the draft coming up.
I was just finna say that because dog, there's some dogs coming out, man. Because this Marvin Harrison Jr. So let me ask y'all this for my college fans: would y'all rather have a 31-year-old Odell Beckham with leg injuries, or would you want Marvin Harrison Jr. out of Ohio State, freak athlete, run like a 4.4 at 6'5"? Would you want somebody like that? What about the boutique boy out of LSU who had a 200 something yard game last year? And the LSU is a wide receiver university at this point. They always pumping guys out. You can get guys like that for the cheap on 5 to 4 year deals, and you ain't gotta pay no
Yeah, I
outlandish amount
mean,
of money. And then
because
you already got guys you gotta pay. What if
yeah,
signing Odell Beckham prevents you from re-signing Trayvon Diggs? What if it prevents you from re-signing Tony Pollard?
it wouldn't. It
Like,
would. It would. A guy like Odell Beckham wouldn't. Diggs is going to be priority, but so nothing's going to stop them from signing him. But a guy like Odell Beckham would take money from a guy like Donovan Wilson, Ron Curse, Tony Pollard, and for sure Tony Pollard, for sure Tony Pollard,
I
because
saw too much from Tony to let him go. Like
I
man,
mean this is the thing. Like you talked me into prioritizing Tony Pollard. So it's like as much as like I don't believe the Cowboys are going to be able to afford him, I still believe you should prepare yourself to try to keep him.
yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying? Because like you should still try to go. You should still try to put some money together to try to keep Tony Pollard. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you should have at least a suitable offer for Tony Pollard. Like if it's if it gets crazy, like somebody offered this man like close to $20 million a year, he gonna have to go somewhere. But like if you offer Tony Pollard a package that's a little bit over the franchise tag and a multi-year deal with some good guaranteed money, like hell, you legitimately try to keep him. And if
Yeah,
he
and
goes
think
somewhere
about
else,
this.
that's what it is.
And think about this. You also got Terrence Steele, so you're going to sign Terrence Steele on that offense, Dalton Schultz on that offense, and Tony Pollard, bro. You're not trying to lose all three of those guys for a guy that you just got for 5 games, 6 games. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no way you don't do that. Like those are three priority starters on your offense, bro. You want to guarantee that you can keep at least two of those guys. Because if you imagine losing all three of those dudes, bro.
Well, the only good thing about Terrence Steele is that he's a restricted free agent.
Yeah, but restricted means that he can go out because a restricted free agent, unrestricted means that he can sign with anybody he wants to. Restricted
Mhm.
free agent means that he can sign with another team, but the Dallas Cowboys have 5 days to match that contract. If they match that contract, then he would revert back to the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep. And you know what? This is probably the time. I don't think this is. I don't even think you let it get that far with Terrence Steele. You go ahead and sign him to a contract because there's too many good people that need
Like
offensive
Terrence Steele will
tackles.
get a stupid bag.
Like look what they pay like Lael Collins, and he been ass this year. He's still been ass.
Hmm.
So imagine what they would pay for Terrence Steele, who's actually playing good.
And y'all crack. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all crackheads. If you talking about Dalton Schultz can walk, you're a team that plays in 68%. It says we play 68% 12 personnel. Schultz right now is by far your best tight end. I know that you guys get all excited by these little glimmers of hope, but then you guys forget about those 6 passes that that Dalton Schultz just caught. That 3 of them led to first down. Like that's why I'm saying like Cowboy fans are so short sighted. Like you guys get so caught up in the babies that you guys throw out the like literally you guys literally get caught up in the babies and you just discard the grown ass kids who are actually out here having a good season or are being contributed. Like that mess is amazing. Like all one of these rookies got to do is have one catch, and y'all ready to get rid of all of Dalton Schultz.
Yeah,
Dalton, like, you
Dalton
guys
Schultz
play
was a top 10
so
tight
much.
end last year. Like he was
Yeah,
top 10 in everything:
for
receptions,
real, he
yards,
says, damn, it's an
touchdowns.
opinion why we crackheads. Because that's crackhead thinking. That is crackhead thinking. Only a crackhead thinks like that, bro. How about I go take this? How about I go take this TV and go trade it for a little rock and get this little rock when you can actually probably go sell the TV for $100 and get the whole boulder. You know what I'm saying? That's crackhead thinking, bro. that is crackhead thinking. Think about this. Imagine a team. Imagine a team that is in 12 personnel more than they are in anything else, getting rid of their best tight end.
Imagine Dak Prescott.
Imagine that, bro. Like, imagine Dak having to throw all his passes to Hendershot or
No,
Ferguson
I mean you got to also remember this. Dak Prescott restructured some of his money to keep Dalton
to keep
Schultz.
Dalton Schultz.
Like that's a very good point that you made because like they had brought it up in the comment box. Like that was one of the reasons that he was okay with the restructure. But Dak Prescott loves throwing the tight ends. Like, look what he did with Blake Jarwin. Like,
Look what he did
look what
to
Jason,
Jeff
yeah,
Swain. Look what he did to
Jeff
Jeff Swain.
Swain,
Look what he
Jason
did
Witten.
look at Jason Garrett. Not Jason. Jason Witten came back and had 500 yards.
Hmm. So yeah, like a tight end is Dak Prescott's best friend. So you want to keep the best tight end you can around that.
Yeah, for real. He says, and when you said Noah Brown was the number one receiver, yeah, he was, because this is what you got to understand. Listen, this is what you guys need to understand. People are what they are in the moment. At the beginning of this season, Noah Brown was your best receiver into what? Until CeeDee Lamb grew into what he is now. So some of you guys just need to mature with your football talk. That's just how it is. Like it's not
Yeah,
me, it's really you.
and what he
Y'all need to
said
grow up
was
with football
and what
talk.
he said was not off base because at the beginning of the season Noah Brown's numbers were
Was
compared.
clearly the best receiver on this team.
No, but forget that. His numbers were comparable to Amari Cooper's, and y'all was talking about how much y'all missed Amari Cooper to start the season. Their numbers were
Facts.
damn near the same to start the season. So y'all can't
Facts.
sit here and say that say that there was a bad narrative because that shit was true.
Exactly. Because you guys got to remember, when we talk about football, we talk about in the now. That's why I'm always saying the date. Like as of November 22nd, 2022, I do not believe that that OBJ is better than Michael Gallup. Now, guess what? That can change on December 14th.
Mm-hmm.
That can change on December 17th. Because I'm not saying for the entire year. I'm saying as of right now. And to be honest with you, that's how you should always be looking at football in the right now. Not on what you think somebody's going to do down the road. What you think right now. You know what I'm saying? I want a situation where Talbot doesn't have to see the field. I want a situation where Talbot doesn't have to see the field. I don't know why. Like I believe Tolbert's a good rookie. And the Dallas Cowboys, think about this. The Dallas Cowboys have been really good at finding good receivers. So it's like Cedric Wilson. A lot of y'all didn't know who Cedric Wilson is until what? Until he had the opportunity. Like right now, this offense doesn't even need 3 wide receivers. You don't need it. Like the receivers that we have right now are absolutely perfect in what we have because we don't need to be throwing the ball more than 25 to 30 times.
Right.
It's
And
not
look,
true.
Noah Brown just caught a
He
35.
has more TD. Slap yourself. He is not. Listen to me. This dude just told me that
Oh, give me one
Ferguson is
second.
the number 1 tight end because he has more touchdowns. Bruh, if you don't slap yourself, you're the number 1 tight end by snaps, bruh. Like, if you don't slap yourself, bruh, knock it off, bruh. Like, knock it off. He is not the number 1. Who leads your team in first downs right now? A tight end, but his name is not Ferguson. Like, if you don't knock it off, bruh, he's the number 1 tight end because he leads in. Bruh, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not.
He said
Like, you
Ferguson
don't.
was the number one tight
He's
end.
not even starting, bruh. What is you talking about?
Did he say Ferguson was the number 1 tight
He
end?
said Ferguson is the number 1 tight end because he has more touchdowns than Dalton Schultz.
Hey, he played a little bit more than Dalton Schultz. You know, Dalton Schultz has some missed games too. You know that, right?
Like, that would make sense. You know what I'm saying? He says that's your logic. You said Noah was the number 1 receiver. No, Noah Brown was the number 1 receiver because he was better. Period. He was better.
Man,
Period.
he has one more touchdown and less yards. He has less
He was
catches.
better.
He has less
Ferguson,
catches, less
listen to me.
yards, and one more touchdown. Jake Ferguson is not better. That man went out there and had a game where he caught 1 pass for 1 yard.
Thank you. Like, bro,
Calm
y'all
down.
just fall in love with these babies so quickly, bro.
Listen, he had 2 games back to back with 1 catch. He had 1 catch for 7 yards, and he had 1 catch for 1 yard. And against the Vikings, he had 2 catch for 15 yards. What are we talking about?
Hey,
What are
listen
we,
to me. Listen to me. For all you guys that think Jerry's gonna let him walk, guess what? Why didn't he let him walk this year? He gave him a 10. Think about this. Dalton Schultz was there's only been 2 people in this organization to get franchise tags. You know who there was in the last 10 years? Dak Prescott and Dalton Schultz. Neither one of them are going anywhere. You guys are crazy. Why would you think that he would let him get a franchise tag and then let him walk the next year? That makes no sense. You just basically gave him $10 million for nothing.
look,
That makes no sense. The Dallas Cowboys are not going to franchise tag and then let him walk the next year. That's dumb. That makes absolutely no sense.
and Dalton Schultz got more yards, more catches, averaging more yards a catch. So like he really was gassed up by him catching a 1 yard touchdown. He got one more touchdown than Dalton Schultz, and it was on a little 1 yard flip from Dak Prescott.
Facts.
Come on now, that man got
He
80.
says,
That man got 80 yards on the season. Okay, you don't come.
I know, but he has 80 yards on the whole entire season, but he better. They're going to invest. You are not about to cut nobody for no 80 yards. He says exactly that's why he was the number 1. Exactly. My boy Zach Duke said somebody said Noah Brown just had a better connection with Noah. He says exactly, and that's why he was the number 1. And guess what? Now CeeDee Lamb has a better connection with who? With Dak Prescott, and now he's the number 1. And guess what? Things change. You know what I'm saying? He says Schultz is the next wit, and Dalton Schultz ain't going nowhere. Dalton Schultz ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, and they like
Um,
Schultz. Like
they like Schultz.
his teammates like him. Dak like him. The front office like him. Like they keep guys around like that.
He says, why isn't a contract done? Because you can't do a contract on him because he's already on a franchise tag. He's already on a contract. He's on a 1-year deal for $10.5 million.
And
You cannot
besides,
talk to Dalton Schultz until March 1st.
like they do stupid stuff all the time. A contract should have been done with Dak Prescott, but they tried to franchise tag him 2 times in a row. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Like they do stuff like that.
Somebody said, dude, Schultz is only the dude because of the chemistry he has with Dak. Guess what? My kids are only my kids because of the chemistry I had with their mother. That's just how I be. So, like, listen to me. So what? Like, sometimes it be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why would you not want a tight end with chemistry with your
With
quarterback?
chemistry, like, how can I ask you a question? How is that a bad thing?
Like, that's part of the job is to build a rapport with your the guy that passing you the ball. You know
Like,
that, right?
how is that a bad thing? Like, name a quarterback who doesn't have rapport with his. Name a quarterback, a good quarterback that doesn't have rapport with his tight end. Like, I almost feel like Jason Kelsey. I mean Kevin. What are that boy, the Kelsey kid in Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes? I almost feel like they live together because they
They
seem like
they be
best friends.
playing like it. They be playing
Like, cause
like
they look like best friends. You know what I'm saying? Whoever said it was a bad thing. What about Zeke after his season? Well, you mentioned it as whenever you mention something in a condescending way, then that's viewed as something being negative. When you say somebody's only something because of something, then yeah, that's you were being negative. You may not want to admit it, but you were being negative. Just saying that these young tight ends playing on rookie deals. Yeah, Dalton Schultz is not on a rookie deal though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been on a rookie deal in 2 years. He says they play like roommates. They do. Like a tight end. I'm gonna be honest with you. Who do they say is a quarterback's best friend? A tight end.
that.
They've always said that. Like Jason Witten and Tony Romo. Like that's just kind of how it works. It's a tight end that's gonna bail you out way more than a damn wide receiver. Like Jason Witten, like Dez Bryant bailed out Tony Romo a gang of times, but he didn't bail him out as much as Jason Witten did. And that's why Jason Witten and Tony Romo got a different relationship.
Like them
Um,
boys are gonna be going golfing together and everything.
yeah, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's their safety. Their safety blanket is the tight end. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. If you have a tight end on your team and he's not your safety blanket, then your offense has not gone to that next level. And then think about this. Not Aaron Rodgers, freaking Tom Brady brought his safety blanket with him. He took Gronkowski with him and was still asking his ass to come out of retirement. That's crazy. But yo,
Real
man, we've
talk.
been on here for about an hour and 40 minutes, man. I'm about to get up out of here. I got another show I got to do with my boy. He's a New England Patriots fan, but he has a all Cowboy show that he wants me to do wants me to slide in and talk Cowboys talk for his content. So I'm gonna do that in about 20 minutes, man. So I got to get off here, but man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Henny, where can they find you at, my boy?
Hey man, it's Henny Demore on Facebook, HTM Sports on all other platforms, man. Just tap in.
He said, wait. He said, let me say, he says, I mean, bro, dropping all the numbers, comparing him to other rookie tight ends. He's got these numbers because of chemistry. Who says them rookies won't develop chemistry? Well, this is what says they won't develop. First off, that's not a development, takes time. Because guess what? Dalton Schultz has been here 4 years. You're trying to say he's gonna develop in that till next year. That's the problem. So we're not saying that he can't develop into it. We're just saying the speed in which you're saying they're going to isn't going to happen. Because it took Dalton Schultz 4 years to get to where he is right now. Now you're trying to ask us when we believe that two rookies that got 80 yards this season can do with Dalton Schultz in like 6 months. No, that doesn't make sense. That math doesn't make sense. We're not saying they can't do it. We're just saying in the timetable in which you're saying that's not realistic. Darren says he let Cooper walk because Coop and CD are statistically the same guy this year, and Amari scores more TDs. No, they let Cooper. They let Cooper walk. They didn't even let him walk. They traded him. You know what I'm saying?
And it was from non-football reasons.
Yeah, and that had nothing to do with Amari Cooper. That had nothing to do with football.
They already said that, so
And they already said that. That had nothing to do with
we're
football.
gonna keep that moving. We ain't gonna even discuss it. He's gone
I
now.
bet Schultz walks next year. I bet he don't. Like, I'm a question. If he was gonna walk, he would have walked this year. But guess what? They gave him $10 million on a 1-year deal to make sure he doesn't. Like, I don't think that some of you guys the people who say they think Schultz is gonna walk are the people who I know don't understand what a franchise tag is. Like, the Cowboys wanted Schultz so bad they gave him $10 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed, no matter what
To
happens.
ensure that nobody else can talk to him. You guys think they're gonna do that and then let that guy walk? Like, when people say that stuff, it makes me feel like they don't understand what a franchise tag is. Because you could have just signed Dalton Schultz to a 1-year deal for $5 million, $2 million. There's a reason why they put a franchise tag on him. Why? So that nobody else could talk to him. but they're gonna let that guy walk.
Too
Okay,
valuable.
he's too valuable, bro. Last question, because someone's asked me by name. What's up with you, my boy Perez? West Coast, give me your take. If the Cowboys win the Super Bowl this year, what direction will Jerry go with all the players? Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know. It depends on their, because Jerry ain't won a Super Bowl in so long, so I don't even know how Jerry's gonna look or feel. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I can't really dictate that right now. Schultz is gonna get an offer. He can't refuse West Coast. I agree with that. Based off of what facts is Fergie better? For real. There's no facts that show that these rookies are better right now. There's only the hope that you guys think they can. And I'm gonna tell you what it also lets me know that you guys don't appreciate the stuff that Dalton Schultz does do.
I mean,
You guys
we
think that a
we, we
rookie
knew
can
that
just come
though.
in? Yeah, when y'all think a rookie can just come in and just replace Dalton Schultz, it 100% lets me know that you guys don't appreciate what he does do. Because if
I
you
mean,
appreciate it, you knew that Kim Mike just can't do that.
they thought that Cooper Rush could do what Dak Prescott does, and that's clearly not the case because we went from a bottom 10 offense to a top 5 offense ever since he's been back. So but they would talk about Super Duper Cooper and that the offense looked better with him in it, all this other crazy stuff all on my timeline. So we understand that a lot of people don't understand what the hell they talking about.
Hey, hey West Coast, what going? I don't know if it's a live show. If it is a live show, I'll post it on here. But I gotta go though for real because he texting me right now. All right, man. So yo, I appreciate everybody for watching, man. If hey later on tonight, I might go live later on tonight if my cousin up for it. If we just up not doing nothing, because listen, my season's over on the as far as my other stuff. So I want to fill my time without sitting around wondering how we lost that game last night, which is irritating me still. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all for watching in. It's your boy West Coast. It's Henny Demore. You can find him on Henny Demore Sports. You can find me on West Coast Cowboy, man. You already know what it is. I appreciate y'all. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.
Peace.